It's close to midnight and it's quiet. I part the blinds so I can look down the street. Not a car in sight. Perfect. I look over at Austin as he clutches the first of two duffel bags filled to the brim with toilet paper. He flashes his pearly whites. Fabio goes, "My parents turned off the TV about half an hour ago, and my little brother's asleep. I just checked. We should be good to go." I slid the window open with ease. I fastened three of our belts and tied one end of Fabio's bedpost. Fabio looked to me. "You sure this will hold?" "Definitely," I assured him. I don't think I had ever squeezed something so tightly in my life, but I inched my way down along the brick wall until I was finally able to drop into the grass. I grabbed one of the three bikes and turned to the open street, free at last. Many of my memories from my childhood began in a similar manner, but none of them will be possible without the proper tools. At first glance, some of these items that I have brought today might seem overly simple, but each one has the potential to create very powerful memories. In this bag I have with me tonight, I have three items to help you understand me and my outdoor adventures growing up in suburbia. My first item is a brown leather belt. Very often I would wear it when my friends and I would trek in the bayous, scale the side of a new high school being built, and occasionally climb out of a second-story window. I bought it in junior high and I still wear it today. I've put multi-tools, hammers, notebooks, water bottles, and even worn it during countless outings. Unlike my belt, this next item is not the original, nor is it as versatile, but it symbolizes a great freedom I had as a child. A bike is a very special tool, but it is nothing without the pump. Throughout my life, my bikes have carried me hundreds of miles. Biking to school was so liberating. I didn't have to wait for the bus to load or a car to make it through the endless minivan snaking in front of the school. All my friends and I had to do were tighten our backpack straps, unlatch our bike locks, and we'd be free to go. Free to go as far and fast as our legs could take us. During one of my elementary school bike adventures, I learned the hard way that biking without shoes is not a good idea, which brings me to my final item. This shoe, like many others before it, is so special because it is a constant reminder of how fortunate I am to be mobile. Now, I normally have several pairs of shoes that I use at a time. I'll have a pair of dress shoes, a pair of work boots, a pair of casual yard shoes, but this is a very special type of shoe. This is what I like to call the everything shoe. If chosen properly, a pair of everything shoes can be used for simply hanging out, light hiking, casual sports, fishing, biking, you name it. And during its early days, it can even be dressed up to attend a semi-formal party. Now that I have shown you these personal items, I hope that you have a better understanding of who I am. I wouldn't be able to describe myself as nostalgic, but I'm very grateful for the adventures that simple items like these have brought to my life. Although seemingly boring, the simplest of items can sometimes bring the most memorable adventures.